laugh a lot, and cuddle. I guess my shed's my studio. But
top tip for dads to be dads? That's a good question. To give time and attention to the kids. Attention.
Basically, what would happen there?
He could go and listen to seminars, informal seminars on being a good dad. Yes, and maybe meet with other other fathers, maybe in a pub or something like that.
Always teach a child something every day.
Dad, can we go for a swim?
Can we go for a swim?
Yeah.
I've no idea, to be honest. I think probably it would have to be something along the lines of helping fathers spend more time with their children and strengthening the relationship between fathers and daughters.
Reading the kids' stories.
Second one.
Is this from the child's perspective or the mum's perspective?
Yours.
From the mum's perspective, a great dad would be somebody who helps at night time in bathing children. From a kid's perspective, I think they love dads to take them to the park, stories, make up stories with them, and what else do I like? I don't know, just generally. Well, dads like coffee. Somewhere for dads to talk and, I don't know, probably much the same as mum's places. Things for the toys for the kids to play with, and just dads can talk about things with other dads.
Actually, it is. There is no excuse for grumpiness. It's that simple.
Wow, I just failed. Okay,
That's mine.
The mother's always right, so I agree to it. I reckon that's the best tip ever, isn't it?
Whatever that is.
Just a lot of talking and just a lot of men gathering there, having a beer, having a chat, having a nibble. That's what his thing would be. That's with all male, isn't it? Getting together and having a chat and all that. No? Am I wrong?
What, say that again?
90% just being there and 10% awesome. Just being awesome. That's what you
spend a lot of time with the kids and be excited when you see them. Treat them like they're special. Something done in a day, it'd be good if there was a place to go with the kids. You could hang out with them a little bit and then get something done, a bit of work or whatever if you need to, or if you could nick off and do a bit of shopping quickly or whatever you need to do.
Is to play with your children and give them a wrestle and show affection, give them a kiss, and that's it.
Dad, great dad.
It's actually rewarding yourself, taking time out for yourself, having those moments where you can just be yourself. But then again, what is it to be a good dad?
You tell me.
That encompasses a lot of things. We all have our own individual taste on that. It's up to the individual. But at the end of the day, to be a good dad, I think, and I look at my old man, is a bloke who's always there, upfront and honest. You know, always a shoulder to lean on. That's my belief.
Fellas like you.
Where blokes can actually sit down and just be themselves and talk, because there's always this attitude amongst men that you've got to be tough. You don't talk about those sort of issues. So for me, to answer that question is a place where men could go get in touch with their inner selves and share and bond with other blokes as men should do. That's it.
Dad.
Just spend time with their children. Quality time. That's it. Yeah. For men, I feel like they might like to discuss things, but I think they don't like it to be too formal and too structured. They want something where people can just very relaxed and come together and just, you know, have a very unformed kind of setup.
Dad? Well, that's a hard one. Look after the family.
Hang out and do stuff.
A movie theatre where we can go and eat pizza in our undies and watch a movie. Bruce Willis, that sort of thing. That's it.
For men from where I'm from, it would be somewhere that's a place where they can come. It's informal, somewhere where you kids, like, you know, a place that's a room to chat, to talk. That decision making is done through consensus. That and then afterwards there's food in a separate place we've been talking about, and food's sort of a celebration. It's also a way to take the raru or any issue or trouble that you have, it's dealt with in the meeting, and then the food is a way to celebrate sort of a new beginning or a new time to be with people from where the meeting is. And certainly somewhere where you can, you know, kids are there, and kids are part of it, and, you know, they're allowed to climb and run, and, you know, they're not, you know, and the dads can then be their dads with their kids as well as being part of it. They don't have to take the kids out, you know, so that the kids then learn that, you know, decision making is made together as a family, you know. Whānau. Tato tato.
Okay, your top tip, Ben, for being a good dad.
My top tip for being a dad is being there. So turning up to school, picking them up, picking the kids up, athletics, carnivals, whatever you can do, do it. If you've got free time, get in there and help out. That's my top tip for being a good father. That's my top tip for being a good father. But you ask Jai, he'd tell you I'm the worst father in the world, and I don't like it. So fix your game, mate.